What it do, boy? Oh shit! Hold on, I had you muted. What's up, bruh?
It's chilling, bro. What's going down, dog?
Oh, dude, long day. Thank God I'm home. Ready to talk some UFC, dog.
Let's get it, bro. Let's get it, man. It may have been the most unwatched card of the history of cards. The least amount of views ever, but I mean, it's still UFC.
I hate the fact you started cheesing right off the rip because now you're making me laugh even more. That's just funny as fuck. But yes, no, you're right. Probably one of the most underwatched cards of this year, at least. I think if it would have been the original, Umar versus Corey, I think it would have probably been a little more watched than what it was. But yeah, I mean, even the main event wasn't that great. I know I understand he 50-45'd him, but a lot of that was like a lay and pray, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of grappled with him and held him down. I mean, I think he had, what was it, 7 of 7 takedowns or something like that?
Yeah, man. And Rob Font didn't do much of anything the whole entire fight, man. It was like I had trouble watching this fight.
I don't think he really could, to be honest.
I mean, he couldn't breathe the whole time. He got smothered, dude.
Corey Sandhagen controlled 19 and a half minutes of the fight, which is literally 2 rounds. Or, 5, 10, 15, that's 4 rounds.
3. Damn, yeah.
I don't know why I thought 5 minutes was 2, or 19 minutes was 2 rounds. We have 4 rounds.
Hey, I've said in the past, a couple past episodes, that I wasn't too much of a fan of him. I was watching his highlights again. I do like him. He is good.
Ooh, Corey Sandhagen?
Yeah, man. I just haven't been much of a fan of him.
Oh personally. Man, I love him. I don't, and I think a lot of people were upset that he did this, but I know the reason why. Because if you remember watching the fight in the first, I think it was first round, he tore something in his arm, in his elbow, I believe, or shoulder, arm, or elbow, and somewhere in his arm, he tore something, and he said he had to fight like that the whole rest of the fight. That's why he resorted to the takedown aspect, and he had to just try to get in there and win. He didn't want to lose his, rankings and whatnot.
No way. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So that's why it was a lot of control. But, it's still, at that time, people didn't know that was the case.
Shit, yeah. I went down the rabbit hole of his fight, man. I rewatched the Dillashaw fight. I was like, man. Oh, shit, man. He's had some, some title fights.
I think he
could have been like Sterling.
I mean, yeah, Sterling is his, that would be his toughest competition. I mean, yeah, he lost to Piotr Jan, but I think he could beat Piotr Jan now.
Piotr Jan can't fight anymore, man. Something happened to him mentally.
Yeah, that last fight with Aljamain Sterling, or with Merab, he just was.
Yeah,
he was getting.
I think the O'Malley really hit in the head mentally, man. Like,
yeah, when you lose a fight like Sean O'Malley, somebody who you think you're way better than, which I personally at that time thought Piotr Jan was better than Sean O'Malley.
Not even levels, dude. Levels ahead of him. I thought it was gonna be cleanup crew.
So the fact that he lost that definitely was shocking, and it was like a controversial decision as well, too. A lot of people thought it could have gone both ways.
Yep, definitely.
You might be right. He might be done, but I do think Corey gets it done against Jan if they were to fight. But now, I mean, he's staying where he's at in the rankings. I think he's like number 5. But I think he gets the next title shot. I think he gets the winner of Aljo and Sean O'Malley. Or who else would get that?
You think it goes to him?
You think there's anybody else that would? Who's ahead? Is there anybody ahead of him? There has to be somebody. But
there's Henry.
Oh yeah, Merab. Cejudo just backed out of his fight. So it has to be Corey Sandhagen because Merab's not going to fight Aljo if Aljo wins.
Yeah, he's not, right? They're teammates.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? When's the last time he even fought?
Who?
Oh, he beat Piotr Jan, right? That's who it was.
Who, Aljamain?
God. No, Aljo. Merab, I mean.
Yeah, Merab beat him.
Yeah.
So,
damn, yeah.
I mean, it's. I like Corey to try to go for the belt, but I don't think he's going to beat Aljo. He'll have a better fight against Sean O'Malley. Their styles just kind of match up.
That'd be a slugfest, dog.
It would be a slugfest. I'd love to see that. But Aljo's just a weight bully, man. Dude, if Sean O'Malley beats Aljamain Sterling, I'm gonna be shocked, dude.
Sean O'Malley's been putting in the fucking work, dog.
I will literally be
right
shocked. He's literally like the modern day Nate Diaz. It's kind of crazy. Cardio for days, smokes. He has good striking stand up, but I mean, obviously, I don't mean it in like a fighting style, but you know, has that.
Dude, and Nate Diaz fucking killed me last Friday.
Yeah, we'll talk about that after these next couple fights. But outside of the Corey Sandhagen fight, Tatiana Suarez made a. I mean, dude, she's back and she's back. Like she might be ready for a title shot here soon.
She looks good, man, and Jessica is just becoming a punching bag.
She's the woman Neil Magny.
Oh my God, she is the woman Neil Magny completely.
And I got news on him later on too. You haven't even heard it yet. I know you haven't because you hadn't been on your phone in the last 3 or 4 hours. So I know you don't know about that.
Shit.
But yeah, okay. Tatiana Suarez, man, and very impressive. Ren Jessica Andrade might be a little bit. She might be washed, brother. I don't know.
Yes, washed.
Especially if you're a grappler or have any sort of jujitsu in you.
Absolutely, man. She sucks, bro. She's one dimensional, man.
I know. She was a hell of a boxer. I remember sitting here 4 months ago going, damn, this chick's gonna win the belt, dude. Her striking is on another level. She's improved so much, and then she went on like a 3-fight skid.
Yeah, everyone knows they're not gonna bang with her. I mean, actually, she got banged up on too. So I don't know, man. She had a really good showing when we first started doing the podcast, and she has not lived up to it since.
No, not at all. Did you watch that knockout though? In Zeshku and Dustin Jacoby?
Fight of the night, man. And this one got fight of the night. You know, it's 2 light heavyweight scrapping, dude. Mm-hmm. And
I was shocked he knocked him out that quick.
Me too.
I thought with the size of Njoku that he was gonna win dominantly. But I was shocked when he landed that.
Did you pronounce his last name right? That was perfect.
I don't know. Maybe.
It's
Njoku.
That's sick.
I think that's what his last name is.
That's perfect.
Njoku, because I was listening to Joe Rogan. You know he does. Which man, dude, if we could get something like this done, I would love that. It's like him and like 3 other fighters. It's called the Fight Companion, and they like all get together. Beers, shots, cigars, and they watch the UFC and they live stream it and turn it into a podcast.
Who does this?
Joe Rogan. It's like a part of his Joe Rogan experience, but it's called the Fight Companion. It's like he does it like every so often for UFC fights. Like they'll buy the pay-per-view. Like they had Jake Paul and Nate Diaz on one screen, and they had the fight night on another screen. And it was like 2 comedians and another fighter, and then him, and they were all in there together. And they just drank beers, watched the fights, and talked the whole time.
That's sick, but I thought Joe Rogan was at all the fights.
Not this one.
Oh, so probably for like fight nights.
Yeah. He goes to a lot of the UFC events, but there's some he doesn't go to.
Damn, that'd be awesome. We should definitely do that. I would love to sit back. And are they in the same room, or are they all in different, like their own house doing it?
At a table. They just at a table at his little his podcast table. It's in his podcast studio. Same place he records all the other ones.
I would definitely eat mushrooms.
Yeah, they probably do that too sometimes.
I definitely will sign up for that.
I know he would. But yeah, Jacoby, hell of a fucking knockout. And I think another guy, speaking of like a Tatiana Suarez, but Diego Lopez, man, he looks impressive.
Dude, that was dirty, man. He doesn't even look like a fighter with that comb over, man. But that was dirty.
That shit's so funny.
I mean, watch you see him fighting Tucker, and it was like, well, what is this? They're like 2 opposites fighting right there.
Yeah, they call him like the UFC Karen. He has like the Karen look.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it looks like a wig, man. I bet you he bangs out some like Hispanic heavy metal. I can just see him doing that.
Yeah, like I could see him definitely listening to heavy metal. He kind of looks like Craig Owens.
Holy shit! Is that the Brazilian Craig Owens?
The Brazilian Chiodos Craig Owens. Everybody.
That's hard, dude.
That is too funny.
You know he bangs out to like Pierce Savelle and shit.
Right?
definitely does.
But outside of that, man, I mean, we had Billy Q finally get his redemption and get a win in the win column. The Hadley Durden fight was pretty good. Dirty won that one pretty easily. But outside of that, yeah, like you said, these next two strings of fight nights aren't going to be that great. So we had that one, and then next week we have the Dos Anjos and Vincent Luque fight. And then outside of that, there's nobody in the top 10 on the card at all.
Well, dog, I don't know how Terrence McKinney's fighting like every other month.
Dude,
but he is.
I literally said that about on the internet. People were like, "Oh, is he going to get his redemption?" I'm like, dude, this guy's fought like 6 times this year.
Yeah, man.
And he's lost the last 3 or 4 fights, like 3 fights. 2 fights, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Viciously, too.
One of my favorite OGs is fighting, and he's old. It's Cub Swanson, man.
Yeah, Cub Swanson. Shoot, everybody loves Cub Swanson, man. He's still sticking around, dude.
Dude, he's still around. You know, he was a beast in the beginning of his career, man. Towards the end, he's one of those guys that didn't stop. That should have stopped for a little bit. But I mean, the dude scrapped everyone. He's always fucking entertaining to watch, dude. I love his knockout power. I mean, he's coming off a second round knockout getting put on him.
Yeah.
But I mean, just watching him fight again still, bro, it's gonna be awesome. He can bang with anyone.
And then I mean this fight is pretty matched up, like solid. Like Khalil Roundtree versus Chris Daukaus. That's a pretty fair fight. That's a pretty even fight. I'd like to see that. That'd be pretty good.
It is, man.
Njoku, or though we already talked about him. That's not even the same damn name. It's close. Njoku. I almost got it. Right. Oh, dude, Fremd versus Jamie Pickett. Both of these guys are, I think, Jamie Pickett, obviously, he just got beat by Bo Nickel, like, easy.
Yeah.
And then Fremd, who did he lose to last? Oh, Dumas. And he got beat. So that's what I was looking up. So Fremd got beat by Trayshawn Gore, who was about to fight Bo Nickel. And Jamie Pickett got beat by Bo Nickel. So,
jeez.
Yeah, Bo Nickel just ran it on him. Let's see, who else we got? I actually like Francis Marshall, man. His last fight didn't give him enough credit, but I like him as a fighter. I hope he does really well. I think he's like a full-time firefighter, almost like a Stipe. He's like a full-time firefighter and a UFC fighter. But he's 7-1. He came off the Dana White Contender Series. Yeah, he was one of the guys I like to watch on the Dana White Contender Series.
Well, that's hard, bro.
Yeah, I think what is his name's like Francis Fire Marshall. That's what it is. Yeah, he's a firefighter on the side. Outside of UFC, got to show some love to the first responders. Terrence McKinney though, there's no way he wins this, right? I mean, he's a -270 favorite, yeah, but didn't he he just fought like 2 months ago? I swear, a month ago, July 15th, and he got subbed out. I mean, I guess he didn't take a lot of injury because he lost via sub. Yeah, it wasn't like an armbar; it was like a naked choke or something.
He's trying to get that bread no matter what, man. When he's on TV, he gets paid. So I mean, he's doing the right thing for getting put on for these cards.
I mean, I guess if you want to make money, make it. But overall, this one's not going to be an insane fight night. It starts at 7, which is a good thing. I mean, I'll at least watch that. Or I won't have to stay up or watch it the next day. So that'll be pretty solid.
Yeah, man. I'm definitely going to watch it as well. I mean, I'm trying to watch all these, but
I mean, it's going to lead into the next. It's going to lead into Sean O'Malley Sterling. So give you a little bit of little juice for the weight, and then I mean, Dana White Contender Series is back too now.
That show is so fucking awesome, dude.
It's a great show. It's a great concept. Way better than the Ultimate Fighter.
Did you watch it last night?
No, I missed last night, but I saw who won.
You saw it? Looked good too, didn't it?
TKO, right?
Yeah, bro.
Well, I haven't watched it yet. I came straight home. I normally watch it before we get on because I don't have the time to watch it at the night Tuesday nights. But I haven't had the chance. I had to go do some stuff when I got off. So, but yeah, no, I saw that it was a TKO. I didn't get to see what round it was in or anything like that.
This is already 100 times better than the Ultimate Fighter, I think.
I know. And then, but the Dana White Contender Series last night, I mean, the fighters, I mean, don't get me wrong. It wasn't like, oh, dude, this is fucking awesome. The first 2 fights were good. The second fight was pretty solid. Trying to remember that kid's name. I might have to bring it up because I think it's Nolan. Is that his name? No, Talbot, the kid with like the long hair. He's undefeated. He looked pretty good, man. He had like did you watch it at all? Oh, you didn't?
Yeah.
He had like a tattoo in the center of his chest. It was like right in the center, and it was just a black circle. And on the back of his back in the same spot, it was just a black circle. And he had like long, almost like slash hair.
That's gangster.
Yeah, he looked pretty good. I mean, he looks like he's going to be a good fighter, and he had a pretty good show out too. He beat Cortez Jr. I can't remember her first name, but the girl, the Cortez, she's a woman's fighter, but that's her brother. That's the second time on the Contender Series, and he lost both times.
Yeah,
so,
shit.
And then the heavyweight fight was garbage. I think that's what put me to sleep was that fight because it was so boring. I remember they said when the one guy was walking out, they were like, he's got the same like fight IQ as John Jones. And then he goes out there and puts on the worst performance in like Dana White Contender Series history.
Oh God. Do you think John Jones could take Brock Lesnar at heavyweight?
Yes.
I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, damn, dude, that's a tough
question. Hold up.
I got stuck on it for like 45 minutes, bro.
That's a whole different heavyweight, dude. And it ain't like Brock Lesnar is bad because, I mean, dude, he was a 3-time national champion wrestler, dude. Wasn't he 3-time or 4-time? It might have been 4, but he was definitely a 3-time. I know that for sure. Iowa State.
Damn, dude. That's nuts, man. That shit fucked me up in the car.
Iowa State. I don't know. Iowa State, right? Is that where he wrestled at? Iowa State or Ohio? Buckeye. Or was he the black and yellow? That's Iowa. He was either Iowa or Iowa State. Black and yellow. I had to fucking think about it. I was trying to say Ohio State, but it's not Ohio State. It was either Iowa or Iowa State, but pretty sure he was a 3-time national champ.
Yeah, either way, the dude's a monster.
Actually, fuck it, dude. I can look it up. I forgot we're doing this shit for fucking YouTube today.
Yes. I don't even know, man. I don't even know if, like, you can keep your distance from Brock Lesnar and try to strike, because Brock Lesnar's strategy in the beginning of the UFC was to sprint at you and just fucking run into you. So that's a whole nother, like, aspect of fighting. I don't know what John Jones would do. He would just have to, like, pinpoint him straight in the face nonstop.
Brock Lesnar. Oh, no. He went to Minnesota. That's what it was. Damn, who went? There was somebody that wrestled. There was in the WWE that wrestled for Iowa or Iowa State. Damn, he did. That's right. He went to Minnesota. I forgot about that. But yeah, he was a 3-time national champ. So John Jones, dude, that's gonna be tough.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult. I don't know if he would be able to keep his distance because Brock Lesnar would just rush.
Well, fuck. Why are we talking about that now? We're gonna get into literally almost that same scenario here in a few minutes when we do our fun shit for the night that we decided to start doing.
Bring it on, dog.
You want to do it now? Oh yeah. Shit, I don't care. We can do it now. But anyways, let's finish up with that one. Let's finish up with the card. I think that's it. Dana White Contender Series is back, and the Ultimate Fighter. I think that's it, right? There's only one more week of the Ultimate Fighter, and then the fight card. Sean O'Malley, Sean O'Malley Sterling is where they're doing the finals. So, but yeah. So today I didn't even do the introduction because we're gonna do this more as like a YouTube video today, and then we're gonna add it to Spotify for anybody driving. You guys can kind of hear our conversations. But me and Nick wanted to do like a fun little thing tonight, and we were gonna take WWE wrestlers because we talked about them the other 2 or 3 episodes ago, and we're gonna see who we feel would be the best in the UFC. So we looked up the top 20, and we're just gonna go down the list. I kind of have a few in mind who I think would be like very much either champions or are really good in the UFC. So let's see. I'm just gonna hit top 20 greatest wrestlers of all time.
Yeah, I'm curious to see who they're gonna say. That's gonna be awesome.
So the first number 20, is Kane.
Oh shit, Kane. Do I think that man would be a good UFC fighter?
Let's put it this way: we're gonna rank them by like what we felt, because we could try to guess what weight class they would be. But Kane, obviously heavyweight,
without a doubt.
We're talking well into the 6 foots.
Yeah, I do. Honestly, back in the day, Kane was able to kick too. He would throw people against the ropes. He would come back and would run into his.
Yeah,
remember that?
And his pain tolerance is through the roof. Remember the Mankind Kane, Hell in the Cell.
That shit scarred my life. Dude.
So
it was disgusting. There was blood.
I'm talking. His pain tolerance is there. He would be the tallest of probably, if not one of the tallest in the heavyweight division. I think he would be a solid top 5. I don't know if he could be a champ. I think he would get, if there was a guy his size who could wrestle, I think he would get thunderfucked.
I think I think at a time like back in the day when people were like mostly one-dimensional, I think he would be top 5. But like I would compare him to Tim Sylvia. 100%. Okay. You know, this guy might trip over his feet, but he throws some bangers and he doesn't tap out.
Yeah, so I can see that.
But nowadays, I feel like that man. Actually, dude, I don't know. Kane was thick as fuck too, bro.
Well, the next one's good.
I bring it up.
You think? Actually, fuck it. Who knows? Maybe, I don't know if he could be a champ. I don't know. Just based on how he goes in wrestling. But the next one, I definitely could. I feel like could be a champion. 205.
No,
we'll say no. Actually, he might be like, he could probably do a 180. No, 205. Randy Orton.
100%, dude. That's actually the one I was thinking about this when you prepped me on it earlier. I was like, Randy Orton, just an athlete specimen, dude.
I could see him being a 205 champ easily.
Oh, I can see him rocking. Did he play sports?
Football, I think.
Randy Orton played football?
Yeah. I don't know if he was like good at it. I don't remember. I really don't know. Maybe.
I've seen his athletic ability, dude, when he RKOs his wife in the pool. That dude can do it, man. He's a freak, dude. He's lean enough to be fast too. He would kill it, dude.
13-time world champ. Yeah, I think he would. I think he'd be a champ. All right, you ready for the next one?
Oh, dude, his dad was a wrestling coach, man, and he wrestled at Mid Missouri.
Okay, so this D college. All right, you ready? You ready for the next one?
Yeah.
This guy's a true killer. Chris Benoit.
Oh my god!
Sorry, was that fucked up?
Oh my god!
That was funny. It was I had to.
Dude, that was perfect. The crippler crossface.
The crippler crossface. He would be a champ, dude. He would literally just.
He's never tapped out in his life.
Yeah, not even on life.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Hide your kids.
Hide
dude,
your
he's
life.
the fucking. Oh, damn, that's fucked.
That is fucked up.
Yeah,
but
though, man.
Sometimes you gotta have light in a dark place, and his name just happened to pop up, so I wasn't gonna make it awkward. The next guy was and already is, so we're not even gonna say it. Brock Lesnar, heavyweight champion of the world. We already know, in the UFC and the WWE. So, how long was he? He only held the belt once, right?
In
UFC,
MMA. Yeah, I think so. He tried to make a comeback, and did not go so well for him. He got knocked the fuck out by Alistair Overeem.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Knocked the fuck out, bro.
That was
It's a bad man, dude, and I hate how he went to the UFC at the end of his career. That man was a way badder man.
I know, and he still is big as shit.
Yeah, he is.
He's still, dude. Yeah, are you ready for the next one?
Yeah, this is sick.
All right. This one, he would be that weird underdog in every fight. Mick Foley, Mankind.
Oh my god, dude. Way too fat.
He would get knocked the fuck out.
Dude. UFC fight.
He would get knocked out, bro. I love you, Mankind, but you ain't that tough, dude.
It's a fat Clay Guida.
All right, I think this guy would be I think this guy would be a great top 5. I think he would be a solid fucking top. Let's see, middleweight. Eddie Guerrero. Rest in peace.
Oh my god, dude! I feel like Eddie Guerrero would have some insane paws, dude. Oh my god,
I loved
like
Eddie Guerrero, bro. I fucking bought the like the arm. Remember the armband whenever he died? Rey Mysterio wore that armband. Dude, I was walking around middle school with a fucking armband around my arm that said "E." Like, hell yeah, bro! I loved the WWE back in the day.
Hey, I was upset. Viva la raza.
Viva la raza. Eddie Guerrero's one of my favorites, dude.
We lie, we cheat, we steal.
Dude, when Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio, bro, they were
bro, when they come
up, they were a solid duo, bro.
Bro, who made Rey Mysterio take off his mask again, bro?
Kane, I think.
Was that it? Was who?
Wasn't it Kane? No.
No.
Was it Eddie Guerrero?
I think it was Eddie Guerrero, man.
Could have been. Yeah, you could be right. I don't remember either.
Because the Guerreros had some beef with Chavo and Eddie.
Damn, dude, we're gonna have to go back and watch some of those storylines, bro. Imagine they did shit that in the UFC. Like if they did better at setting up storylines with but you'd have to almost fake it. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't really do the old school Attitude Era or the WWE, the early WWF and the WWE. Like those storylines back in the day were fucking awesome. It kept you wanting to see more. I mean, I bet they're still pretty good. I mean, if Vince is still in charge, you know that shit's good. Smartest businessman ever, probably.
Yeah, definitely. Genius. That guy was insane, man.
So, all right, let's see who's next. Okay, the next one definitely could be Triple H.
Oh, dude, Triple H is a fucking beast, man. The dude has so much longevity too, man. He's been a unit for years. It's awesome. You look at him, you are impressed, dude. What the fuck? He's still.
I mean, he ultimately took the owner's daughter and became an owner.
Dude, I used to have a big crush on Stephanie McMahon, dude.
So, AJ Styles. I don't know much about him. I'll be honest.
So he came out when we stopped watching wrestling.
Probably.
When we he came out. He was a champion for a while, dude. I could definitely see him being a flyweight champion.
He's that small?
No, I'd say lightweight.
Okay, I was about to say, damn.
He was lean, dude. He was lean, and he was acrobatical as fuck.
All right, I got another one. The Iceman, Hulk Hogan.
He would fight in Pride.
He would fight in Pride, dude. He's a Pride fighter, 100%. He would. Could you imagine seeing Hulk Hogan versus one of those Japanese Pride fighters? This 7 foot tall.
I can see him fighting Don Fry right now.
Oh, dude, Don Fry versus Hulk Hogan. We need to tweet that out.
Oh my god, dude, that'd be insane.
Bare knuckle boxing, Hulk Hogan versus Don Fry.
Oh my god, or Bob Sapp, somebody huge like that.
That would be hilarious. Okay, the next on the list, I definitely think would be a champ, Edge.
Edge would be a champ, dude. That's who I was thinking as well, bro.
Edge would be a champ. Edge was one of those dude, he stayed so straight the whole entire way through his whole career. He really never had a failure. Tag team champ, now. Heavyweight champ, went on to another organization, got another belt. Wasn't he he went over to the other one, right? The other organization outside of the WWE at one time. He left SmackDown and went to the other organization and then won a belt and then came back to the WWE, or maybe I'm wrong.
I know Christian did. His brother.
Christian. Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Nah, Edge was dude. Edge and Christian, what a tag team, first of all. But Edge solo, still world champ.
He made a name for himself solo, dude, and he fucking killed it. He just returned now, a year ago. He said he's in the best shape of his life, dude.
Really?
He's in the WWE. I don't know if he's the champ or not, but he has short hair, dude. Yeah. What do you think he would be good at? Jiu-jitsu, wrestling, boxing, Thai, kickboxing?
He definitely looks like a good jiu-jitsu artist.
Yeah.
I can see it
as a good guard.
Yeah, he'd probably be a good jujitsu artist, and then maybe like a scrappy boxer.
Sick.
John Cena.
I can see him.
John Cena, Thug Motivation.
I can't see it, man.
I couldn't see
I'm
it.
trying my best.
He's
I'm
like
trying my
Colby
best.
Covington. He's not gonna
Yes,
do it.
dog.
Dude,
Yo.
John Cena is he is in my top 5, top 3 maybe. I love John Cena back in the day, dude.
Dude, he would get canceled for most of his rap music that he did on stage.
Oh my god, bro! Like, have you? Did I send you that video the other day where he was rapping
What
to
he's
the
doing
crowd
about Eddie Guerrero not having a green card or something?
Yeah,
dog.
Dude, he's wild.
This dude, he was killing it.
And then, dude, I actually owned his rap album.
Oh, dude, hold on. What was it called, bro? Your time is up. My
time is now. You can't see me. My time is now. It's the franchise. Well, we shining now. You can't see me. My time is now. I had the whole album, bro. Thugonomics. Thugonomics, I believe is what the album was called.
That's so G, bro. Most people don't even know that about him. They just think he's a fucking actor. I was like, nah, dude. He was an absolute machine.
He was, dude. And he like made people like want to wear fitteds and jerseys, bro.
Bro, that's all I wore for like 5 years straight.
I know. Backwards hat, fitted cap, and a jersey all the time.
But the hat wasn't even on his head, bro. It was only on the back of his head. You know?
Kurt Angle, 100%. We don't even need to discuss that.
I can speak on him for fucking hours, dog.
Kurt Angle is one of my favorite wrestlers, fighters, or not fighters, but my favorite wrestlers ever. Ric Flair, dude, sorry, buddy, you're getting. I think the Wonder Boy's getting fucked.
There's no way he has a chance in hell.
No, maybe the Grandpa League. About it, not in the normal. CM Punk, didn't he try?
He tried. Yeah. Oh shit, he tried,
and he did not do well.
No, he got like fucked up, dude. He got fucked up. I don't know if he made a second attempt, but I thought he was going to. But I think he got. Forget how it went down, but I know it wasn't impressive.
He wasn't. Chris Jericho.
Oh, dude, Jericho would kill it, man. He's a submission guy, dude.
I know,
dude. Walls of Jericho, dude. He would fuck it up.
Everybody did. Golly, bro. I did all of their finishing moves. Didn't matter. Everybody we've named on this list, I did one of their finishing moves at one point to somebody.
You don't want to see me on the trampoline, dog.
Dude, the trampoline. Did you ever have like a swing set in your backyard and move it closer to the trampoline so you could jump off the swing set onto the trampoline like the top ropes? Because that's what me and my boys did. We used to bring the swing set over and we'd climb up the poles and get on the top and do like swanton bombs and shit.
We did that, but we never did this jumping off the swing into the trampoline. That's oh my god. Did anybody get hurt?
All the time, bro. We did wild shit. We used to get in fights because somebody would get too hurt and start bleeding or something, and then we would have to fight in the backyard. Dude, those were the days where I missed that shit. That was I don't even know if I knew you then. That was probably when I was I was like 7.
Damn, you remember Tyler and Dylan in my neighborhood?
Oh yeah,
McDaniel. They had the trampoline back there, so us and Joe Moat and a bunch of people, we'd have 4-on-4. And we would start in the corner of the trampoline, dude. I broke so many kids' arms, bro.
Oh, dude. I broke my arm. Actually, I broke a kid's collarbone one time because I picked him up and did a choke slam on him, and when I slammed him to the ground, his collarbone snapped. We were so young.
Hey, you should ask B-Dub.
What?
Bro, I choked him out. When I had a cast and I went like this to his mouth.
Oh, I remember that. I remember that story. Yeah, I chokeslammed this kid and broke his collarbone.
God, bro.
Gotta love it, dude.
My neighborhood would have beat the shit out of your neighborhood, dog.
Nah. Most of the kids in my neighborhood with our age were like 3 or 4 years older than us. I didn't have
Shit.
anybody that was my age. It was all older kids. So I was wrestling with them.
Dude, I had an airsoft gun. Watch out.
All right, so now we're getting into this top 5 list. So let's really be the judge of this top 5 list too, and critique whoever the fuck made it. At number 5, we have Daniel Bryan.
He's top 5. Dude, I couldn't even tell you what he looks like.
So he's top 5. I don't know if he would be good in the UFC.
CM Punk shouldn't have been that high either.
I know.
Fuck.
Number 4, The Rock. The Rock, definitely UFC champion.
Dude, that guy's he's a beast, man. I see him fighting middleweight for sure. He reminds me he would be like a middle or light heavyweight. But middleweight would look good on him, dude. And I just feel like he would have some insane leg kicks. I feel like he would master Sambo, do some great leg kicks, beast off his back. And The Rock could probably box, dog.
Yeah, he looks like a scrapper, dude. I could see it.
And when he was young and more agile, bro, he was super scrappy.
When he was super young, and he had hair. Remember when Rock had hair?
So would he be the Conor McGregor?
Maybe.
He would be the Conor McGregor, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah, I can see that. Who do you think? All right, I'm gonna ask you this before I even go to number 3, 2, and 1. I want you to try to guess who you think 3, 2, and 1 is. So keep in mind, this guy's top 20 greatest wrestlers of all time. Rocket 4 is not bad. I don't hate that.
Yeah, we're definitely missing Undertaker.
Okay.
In most people's eyes, he could be number 1. For damn sure. I haven't seen Shawn Michaels yet, and if they have him at top 3, that's good. I love that. It's kind of high. Dude, there's so much people I haven't seen. Batista, but I don't think he would be top 3, but he definitely should be like number 20. I don't remember Sting being said. I don't remember.
Wow.
Did I say all?
I can't believe you're missing one of the most important ones.
I know I am.
Wow. Of all the people, we just went over The Rock. After I said The Rock.
Stone Cold.
Okay, you literally got all 3.
No, all right. Which one are they? I said a bunch.
All right, you literally got all 3. Number 3, Stone Cold Steve Austin. He definitely is a UFC champion. I don't care. He's America badass. He's coming out, crushing beer cans and winning a UFC title, saying "fuck you, Sada" the whole way through.
I love it. I see him doing some damage, especially like the UFC early days.
I see it too.
See him just
Imagine him versus Ken.
Chuck Liddell, bro.
Chuck Liddell versus Stone Cold. That'd be wild. All right, number 2, Shawn Michaels.
That's what's up. I love.
Could he be a UFC champion?
Sweet chin music, dog.
I know. I literally said that in our group chat. I wanted to hear your reaction. And the first person I said was Shawn Michaels. He'd sweet chin music somebody. Anderson Silva, karate kick right to the face.
God, right to the head, dude.
Who do you think number 1 was? You said Undertaker, which you were right.
Undertaker.
Yeah. Undertaker is almost in the same boat as Kane. Like, who's going to be big enough to beat him? Well, I didn't see the Big Show on there. The Big Show wasn't even in the top 20.
Big Show, man.
Wow. I think he gets overlooked a lot.
Yeah, didn't he also go by the Giant at WCW? He was called the Giant.
Yeah, the Giant, and then his dad, Andre the Giant.
That's not his dad.
Well, that's what they claimed it to be, right? When they say it was like the Big Show's dad.
I've never heard that.
Really? Maybe I'm making that up. Probably am though. Or maybe somebody in the UFC was related to Andre the Giant.
Oh God, imagine getting fucked by him as a woman. I didn't know how she has kids. She probably could about 18 pounds.
Let's see. I want to look something up.
Sliced.
Oh, Vince McMahon compared the Big Show to Andre the Giant.
Vince McMahon is a fucking beast.
Which, I mean, I definitely think the Big Show gets overlooked, though. He had an iconic theme song. well, it's the big show. And he'd come out. Remember, he'd come out and be like taking off. He'd just come out in a singlet and just start ripping it off for the ladies. Big Show's underrated, bro.
You know what his other nickname was?
What?
Captain Insano.
Insano, yeah. Fucking remember the water boy.
Mercy.
Captain Insano, Show No Mercy. Damn, I forgot about Captain Insano. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Big Show's underrated, bro. Sting should have been in the top 20. Sting's very underrated. Yeah. Hell, Sting beat The Undertaker twice, I think. Buried alive top match. 5, bro. Yeah, Sting should have been in that list. 100%. Remember when Sting was green before he was black and white?
Oh yeah, dude.
Early 90s.
And then he was black. He was black and red at one point too.
Black and red, yeah.
That shit was scary.
Sting, there were so many good fights. Like Sting, Kane, and The Undertaker, like their battle was fucking awesome. Sting had that bat too. He just looked fucking cool.
Yeah, man. I liked when Undertaker went badass for a little bit and stopped being weird and like rode in on a Harley.
Oh yeah, when the talking about the Undertaker?
Yeah.
Dude, he had the greatest come outs in the history of the UFC, man. When he comes rolling on the Harley, flames flying everywhere. Come on now. The guy had the best the best come outs in WWE history.
I think Limp Bizkit actually performed for him.
I'm sure they did.
They did that song "Rolling," dude. I remember like I said, keep rolling.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, it was yeah.
Let's see. I mean, Kane's was kind of scary though. Bro, all the lights would go out. I've seen Kane live, and it goes pitch black. And then, obviously, he has the light flick. Remember, it was like a light flicker of red flames from the belt buckle, the turnbuckles. And then it was very light, and he would get in the center of the ring, and he would drop his hands, and then, dude, flames would just shoot up in the air in the pitch dark. That shit was scary as a kid. But I saw them in DX. DX.
I'm still scared of it.
Bro, remember with the DX walkout, the theme song for DX?
Bro, that's the hardest, man.
Just walk around. Did you see that the thing I put on Instagram? It was like all of my friends back in the day were just walking around finding a reason to just do suckets all over the place.
Dude, I would walk around and tell my teacher I'm going to the bathroom and go up to every class's window and be like I would just do laps around the school.
I'm pretty sure we got in trouble and got put in ISS because you walked by my computer class and looked at me and was like, you did like that, and I started busting out laughing, and you got in trouble in the hallway, and then I got in trouble for laughing at you from outside the room.
Fuck it, man.
The DX days were great, bro. I made like an all black sign and spray painted DX on it when I was young and went to a WWE Raw event. And got to see him come out, and I was, yeah, dude, wrestling was life.
Yeah, man. My dad would get so mad. I would print out the wrestlers' biographies on WWE.com, and I had like 300 pages, and I used all the ink the cartridge, and I just had a binder that I took to school every day, and I would just read the bios.
That's
what
awesome.
The fuck? Such a weirdo, dude.
No, that's not weird, bro. That's just called what we did as a kid, bro. That's called being a kid. I've been getting so many good memories of like what I was doing when I was real young. Like we had the greatest shit back in the day. In the early 90s, bro, or the late 90s, early 2000s were like the best era of anything in our lives so far.
Yeah, man. Like
take us back to where times were simple, bro. Our parents somehow made it fun for us. I have no idea.
They let us go, create our own adventures, and like live.
That was the best.
We were outside all day. If I was grounded, I wasn't able to go outside.
Yeah,
I had to stay inside. I was like fucking hated being grounded.
That's true.
Kids don't even do that, dude. There's too much weirdos out there. Too much fucking internet shit. I'm like,
dude, we had the bike trail, bro. We would just every day. Like I would bike from all the way across the the interstate. Like a good 4 miles just through the woods all the way to your crib. Beat up. We'd ride over to Bryce's house, pick him up. He'd jump on his bike, and then Corey would meet us. Then we'd hit the fucking bike trail and go. smoke pot on the sewers by NCG.
And smoke cigs, dude.
Oh, we used to smoke a lot of cigarettes. That was, and Corey was buying them. Remember he had Camel Frost all the time.
Bro, the homie would buy a carton at a time.
I know, that man was addicted to that shit.
I'm like, yo, Marble 27s, dog. Let's go.
I think my first cigarette was a Camel Frost.
Mine was a Camel Frost too. I smoked it with you, man. I was scared. I remember first time too, bro. I was like, I felt so bad for doing it. I was like, in my head, I was like, I'm smoking weed right now, and I was like, Joel, you got to do it with me. And then the cigarette, me and you didn't know how to hit them. We're like,
but that was fun, man. I like that. I like talking about bringing up some good old WWE memories, man. I think a lot of WWE superstars could have actually been pretty legit in combat sports. I mean, it obviously takes a lot to abuse your body in wrestling, so I can only imagine. I'm sure there's plenty of them that could. They just didn't want to get hit in the face.
Well, dude, next episode, let's do NBA players.
NBA players?
I feel like Dennis Rodman would be a problem, dog.
In the UFC?
Yeah,
I mean,
bro.
I don't want to say LeBron James, but LeBron James would probably.
He'd be so dangerous, bro.
That motherfucker's big.
That motherfucker is insane.
Yeah, I mean, Ja Morant would just shoot you more than likely. He wouldn't even punch you.
We'll do that next week, but I do want to talk about the Diaz fight for just a second.
All right, can I just say one announcement? We talked about it earlier. I'm gonna forget it if we don't. Ian Gary, the fight with Ian Gary and Jeff Neal is Jeff Neal backed out, and it's at UFC Boston. So it was coming up in a few weeks. Jeff Neal's out. Guess who's in?
Who?
Neil Magny, baby.
Oh my god! Are you kidding me?
He got his wish, and I hate it for Neil Magny because, dude, Neil Magny's gonna. I don't know, man. I think Ian Gary's gonna dominate him, but dude, I don't know. Neil Magny just has that fighter's chance.
Oh, dude, no, Ian Gary's gonna fuck him up, dude. And I really wish that it was Jeff Neal. I really wish it was, because
I wish it was too.
Jeff Neal's a higher rank. Ian Gary is on a winning spree, not a lot, but I mean, he's making a name for himself. Striking's dangerous, dude.
I mean, I get why he wants to fight. I get why he wants to fight Neil Magny, because it's like, you know, it's almost like Neil Magny was very good at one point. He was, you know, he had fought some of the best of that division, and it's like almost like a passing the torch. Like, all right, youngin, if you can get past me, the one who is gatekeeping the top 10 for many years, then you're good.
Damn. So does Neil Magny want this fight too?
He signed for it already.
Man, dude, Neil Magny's gonna get his fucking ass beat.
Hope not, man. I actually like Neil Magny, so I hope he doesn't. But I like Ian Gary a little bit more.
Ian Gary is gonna knock this dude the fuck out.
So, all right, what were you wanting to talk about?
We got to talk about it, man. We got to talk about the Nate Diaz thing for just a second.
Nate Diaz, Jake Paul. I told you. I fucking told you.
Whatever, bro.
I told you, dude. What did you expect to happen? I tried to tell everybody, dude. It was gonna be either a setup or Jake Paul was gonna win. I didn't see a way that Nate Diaz was gonna win.
You know, Nate Diaz has, you know.
But Nate had that dog in him, bro. I mean, there was moments where he could have definitely put the heat on him.
Nate Diaz has good MMA boxing. He doesn't have good boxing versus boxing.
Exactly.
And I was relying on the MMA boxing to win, and I know he doesn't get gassed. He did look good. I had him winning like a lot of these rounds, actually.
Yeah, he at least won the 10 rounds. He probably won 4 of them.
4. Yeah, and so they said they're gonna rematch one way or another. So that's gonna be the whole entire
MMA too.
That's what they want. So that's
now that is where there's no fucking way I'm siding with Jake Paul.
Oh, dude, Nate Diaz is such a good grappler, dog.
No way. There's no way. If he gets down on the ground, Diaz is gonna chokehold him. He's gonna put him in a triangle.
Anything. Nate Diaz is an extremely talented jiu-jitsu grappler.
And he's a scrapper, so he just went 10 rounds with him in boxing. Imagine he lets him get his damn real paws on him.
Yeah, dude. So
I think Diaz would he definitely beats him in MMA. I didn't see him beating him in boxing though. I mean, dude, Jake Paul can beat Anderson Silva. There's no way Nate Diaz was going to beat him.
Yeah.
I mean, Anderson Silva is one of the most skillful strikers in the history of the UFC. So, and Jake Paul beat him and knocked him down. So, but I was surprised Nate went 10 rounds with him.
That shit was rigged, bro.
I was surprised. I don't think Anderson Silva would have done that. I don't think Anderson Silva and Nate Diaz were the two people that I wouldn't have thought would sell out for money. Anderson Silva seems too humble. Like he has too much of a legacy.
No, he doesn't anymore. That's why I feel like he.
You think he would have?
He would lose. I mean, dude, I'm sorry. One of the best strikers of all time. I know. You're just using your hands in boxing, but of all time that we've seen, I just don't see it happening, dog. I know he got older. I know he did a lot, but like, dude, what the fuck? No way, man.
I don't know. But now they're doing the MMA thing. Who knows? And what else was there I was gonna talk about? I don't think any other cancellations happened or anything new. Oh, here's the first article. Can Jake Paul contend with Nate Diaz in MMA? No. Mike Tyson's coaching Francis Ngannou against his fight against Fury. That's kind of fucking nuts.
That's really cool, dude. You know?
Oh, I know what I want to bring up. My fucking boy Bubba Jenkins got the Bubba Breaks beat off his ass.
Yeah, dude. He got his ass beat. He's taking it good. He took it to the chin. You know, he put out a little statement, you know, just back to the workroom. Got to get back after it. But, dude, you know.
I like you, Bubba. I feel bad because I was rooting for you pretty hard. But I got to talk a little bit of shit. Damn, he got his ass whooped.
He got his ass whooped, bro.
I know.
There was nothing.
That is Jesus or Jesus, one of the two. I don't know how he pronounces it, but that motherfucker's good. Jesus, yeah.
That motherfucker. Maybe that's all it is. Maybe just Jesus is a beast like that, but Jesus was on a different level.
He was on a different level, bro. He was piecing up Bubba Jenkins bad.
Bad, bro.
So bad. I think he wins it too. And he was the 5th rank and then got moved into the finals for something. I think it was like a back out or something. The number 4 got backed out. So he moved in and he beat the brakes off of that dude. But I'm excited to see him fight in the finals. That shit's gonna be dope. Who else? Yeah, in the Impa fight, the other guy, he had that vicious knockout. It was like a 3-piece to the chin and knocked that one dude out pretty viciously. But that guy's the same guy that got like flatlined in the UFC, I'm pretty sure. And he had to go to. Yeah, I think Joaquin Buckley knocked him out. I could be wrong though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if there's anything else. I don't know if I have anything else.
Yeah, man, that's pretty much it for all the MMA news. Not a lot of stuff happening. You know, Sean Strickland fight with.
Oh yeah, Sean Strickland he's finally official.
It's announced official, and it's in a month. So that's pretty sick. I know both those guys stay in the gym. You know, Sean Strickland, you see that everywhere. But,
can't wait to talk about that one.
That's a month.
Yeah.
You know, that's sick, dude. And man, I hope if there's any chance, but there's none, I don't think, for Sean Strickland to do this. Like, at all, dude.
It's going to be tough, bro.
I just don't see it happening.
What if he knocks him out, bro? What if he catches Izzy? What if he catches Izzy on like a Johnny Walker, Paul Craig type shit? Just catches a leg kick and just one overhand right. Knocks it.
Tarnish the legacy. Do it.
Damn, dude. That would be wild.
I would love to watch that, man.
I mean, if Sean Strickland wins, dude, shirts coming off, Dirty Bird's getting fucking weird.
Yeah, we'll watch that one together.
Hell yeah. I'm not missing that fight. I'll have to work the next day, but I'm staying up for that shit. So, but yeah, that's it, bro. I ain't got nothing else, man. We're coming up on this is episode 30, brother. So cheers.
Cheers, man. We'll be back next week. We'll do the whole entire NBA fighters with which MMA fighters would be. Hopefully we get some more news in there. It's been a little kind of a slow week for MMA.
We'll see. We'll see if we can get to the MMA, the NBA MMA next week, because next week we got to talk about Sean O'Malley, Aljamain. So who knows how long we can go on a tangent with that. Shit's to be good. Tune in this coming week. I say it every week. If I do, I might go live on Friday, do a betting preview, depending on if I find some solid bets for this week. So I'll go live on YouTube, do some betting preview for the week. Tune in on the Over the Octagon YouTube channel. Nasty, that's it, brother. That's all I got. Cheers to episode 30. We almost to 50, and we're gonna be at 100, and then we're gonna be. They're gonna know who the fuck Over the Octagon is, baby.
Let's go, baby.
But yeah, man, I'll catch you on next week if you want to come and shit. You got anything going on this weekend?
I think I'm going camping this week. No, that's not this weekend. Nah, I'm pretty low key, man.
All right, well if you're not doing shit, come on over Friday night and do the betting preview live. Let's do this live shit. I know every time we get together, we fucking either drink too much too early and forget we told each other to do a live podcast, but this time we're gonna do that shit.
All right.
I bet. No edibles. No edibles. Man, this episode powered by edibles. Great episode though. I had a blast. That shit was fun. I know it wasn't a great fight to talk about, so I wanted to do something fun, do that WWE UFC shit. But yeah, man, next week, let's fucking do the damn thing, baby. I'll catch you then. Peace.